Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. Today we're going to be talking about the film Pae Ranasingam, which was released on the OTT platform Zplex. It's directed by Virumaandi and it stars Aishwarya Rajesh and Vijay Sethupathi. Now, at the heart of this film, I felt is an almost dharmic question, which is what is our duty towards those who are in dire need? Are we doing our best to help people if we just say, this is the parameter of my job, this is the perimeter of my job, and as far as I'm concerned, this is all I can do to help you, and nothing more, not even a little more to help you. Does that mean that we are helping people really? Put in other words, what if everybody in the world says, but this is not my problem? In its format, the film is a Roja-ish structure. It's a Satyavan Savitri story, and it is about Aryanachi, a village girl played by Aishwarya Rajesh, who is in a very difficult and in a very emotional situation. The film runs almost 3 hours, and I would say this is one of the rare cases where a film earns that indulgence because every step of the way we feel every little bit that Aryanachi is going through and the many months, the time that she is going through this situation. Instead of wasting time on songs and comic scenes to lighten up that mood, the film almost exclusively focuses on a number of issues and a number of people. And instead of offering us simple minded solutions to address these issues, it gets at the heart of what could be called systemic rot. This is not a simple cause and effect movie, it is a causes and effects movie. Not all commoners are good, not all politicians are bad, and everything that happens around us, it cannot be contained or necessarily even explained in a small film. That is what this film is about. Now, Pae Ranasingam isn't perfect. It could have used more polish in some of the scenes, especially in the way they're written, the way they're rounded off, and especially in the way certain characters are introduced. But after a very long time, I got the satisfaction of watching a movie that is about something and yet not in a hurry to offer us quick fix band-aid solutions. Pae Ranasingam could be seen as Vijay Sethupathi's atonement for Sangat Tamilan. The actor is in marvelous form, and how nice to see a leading man in a Tamil film who chooses his family over the community, the personal over the political. Of course, he does get a couple of action scenes, but even these scenes are woven into the larger themes of the movie. Now, Rangaraj Pandey is a complete surprise package in the sense that he's so natural, he's so effective as a collector who is at the receiving end of 1,000 problems, and he makes us feel what such a man must feel like on a daily basis. This is as human a portrayal of a political figure as I've seen in the movies. And after Kana, Aishwarya Rajesh gets a role that gives her the gamut. There is a lot of charm in Aryanachi sparring with Ranasingam, and Virumaandi, the director, knows that it is very important to make us care about this couple if we have to care about this movie. He writes beautiful scenes for them, and even their wedding scene is a mix of the personal and the political. It takes place during a curfew. Water is a kind of a metaphorical thing around this movie. It flows around the central relationship. Ranasingam is a water diviner. The way Aishwarya Rajesh meets Vijay Sethupathi is because of the drought in that land. A superb romantic moment occurs in a half rain, and you'll have to see this to know what I mean. And even the heavier moments are underscored by water. A crucial dramatic scene is set at the site of a dam. There are parts where we see Aishwarya Rajesh in a way that we haven't seen her since Kakamutai. I'm thinking of a particular scene where she hears the sound of an ambulance and rushes out and slowly sinks to the ground. Her eyes are filled with such sadness, such anguish. Aishwarya keeps talking about how she feels shortchanged in an industry that keeps running after fair-skinned heroines, but she's one of the very few heroines who's actually doing work that's going to be remembered. So that's it for Pae Ranasingam. It's on Zplex. It costs 199 rupees, and I would say it's worth it because it's a strange model. I don't know what to make of it because you can rent it and it's available only for 6 hours. So if you kind of start watching it and there's suddenly a break and you're pulled away for some reason and you cannot get back within those 6 hours, then you'll have to pay all over again. I'm not sure this is the greatest of models. I wish this movie had come in on a freer platform. But if you like heavy films and if you like serious films that are done well, and especially if you want to encourage new filmmakers who are doing good work and not just doing star worship movies, please watch Pae Ranasingam. So that's it from Film Companion South. The full reviews up on the website. Do keep watching and stay safe.